welcome back to Late Nights with All Access, episode number 15. Number 15, you have Nat Boogie, Mel Finest, and our special guest, Hetty, partner at Boulevard and Bar and Lounge. Thank you for joining us tonight.
Thanks for having me.
And this is going to be part number 2, so those that follow and watch our episodes every Monday night, you're able to see Taryn with part number 1. To really get into this, there was a inside joke, I guess, between you and Taryn, mom and dad. You're the mom, he's the dad. Tell us a little bit about information on that.
I don't know what you're talking about. Mom and dad. No, so it's just a working kind of inside joke with our crew, and we've got a tight-knit group of people and some fantastic employees, and so they started calling me Mama Bear, and that's how we got that name. Yeah, it's been funny, sort of.
That's too funny. So we usually start off the show with, of course, our weekend recap. So, of course, you as being our special guest, share with us what you did this entire past weekend.
Man, I worked nonstop with Taryn and the rest of my amazing staff at Boulevard, and tried to make an honest dollar and show people a great time, and it was a lot of fun. So
now tell the viewers a little bit about Boulevard on a Friday night to a Saturday night.
Sure.
You know, those are 2 prime nights for people to go out.
Yeah, so kind of a 2-part question there. So we actually are open for happy hour Tuesday through Friday.
Okay.
Nice. So you can get started at 5 in the afternoon, or if you've got some, celebratory occasion with friends, you can come to a happy hour early on. Front bar's only open. Then our back lounge and gold room is what it's called, opens at 10 p.m. Mm-hmm. And then, you can go back there, listen to some really great music by CRG, a lot of hip-hop, top 40 music.
There's a shout-out right there.
Yeah. And then just turn your night up. It's a lot of fun. Yeah.
Cool.
So you can always see the comments right there, especially that one right there.
Thank you.
Taryn saying he's emotional.
That's true.
As always, guys, please make sure to like, comment, and share this on your feed. There's not going to be any drawing. We're just going to pick one person randomly. We're going to let the special guest pick the person at the end of the night, and it's going to be a $25 gift card or bar tab at Drink Texas on Broadway. So now, what was y'all's recap weekend like? Nat Boogie?
My weekend was lit, like always. Starting Thursday night, we went to Burn House. That was dope. I was out there with Mel, and were you there?
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, okay,
it was nice. It was fun.
I couldn't remember. I was a little intoxicated.
Yeah, definitely gonna talk about that.
You know what? It's cool to show that they show love. You know,
they showed a lot of love. Shout out to BB.
Every time y'all tell me stuff, you're like, hey, you should come out, or y'all should come out as a group or as a crew. I'm starting to hear it now, especially Monday night too, as well. So,
we were at Perfect Score Monday night. They did give us some shout outs and stuff too. But yeah, man, they hooked us up with a bottle. We had a hookah. We had a whole section to ourselves at Burn House. So appreciate the love. Friday, of course, I worked at Live. Saturday, it is, shout out to Daniel. D-Mod's his birthday today.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday, Daniel.
It was his birthday weekend, so him and I actually had like a whole Saturday, just us two, kind of just hopped around. We hit up Taste of New Orleans.
Okay.
Had to go get that Cajun food. It was dope because that food is amazing. Nice. So we hit that up. We went downtown, stopped by On the Rocks because Wet Lee was DJing. So shout out to Wet Lee.
Shout out to
Market
Justin
Square.
too.
Yep. Shout out to Justin. Went to Market Square, then went back to On the Rocks, and then we went to the Well. They do their Saturday nights. The ones that they had at 8811. Yeah, they moved to the Well on Saturdays. So shout out to Davey and Sydney and them doing their thing on Saturdays. And then yesterday's Sunday Fun Day. What did I do yesterday?
At the Q, right?
Oh, yeah, that's what we did. I was like, what did we do
I think I saw it from Facebook, so.
Yeah, we were at booth. I know, it was just yesterday. It's horrible. I've had a long day. Yesterday, we were at the Q, it was a dope DJ event. So there was like free barbecue and a bunch of dope DJs. If you're a DJ, you know what DJ City is. It's like a DJ community kind of thing. So we had a whole bunch of DJs and people set up at Bruise Brothers yesterday. Mel had his blessed gear he was selling, and I did a jambalaya promo thing where we gave away a pair of tickets. That was set up with Mel, so we kind of like tag teamed the table a little bit.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, no, that was dope. It was cool seeing everybody. And then after that, we went to Hills and Dales to go bring in Daniel's birthday at midnight.
And why are you awake right now? Not in bed?
And then I worked 10 hours today, and now I'm here. So, yeah. That's my life.
And Mel, well, how was yours?
Monday, we went to Michelada Mondays, Perfect Score. That was fun. We all hung out over there. And then Thursday, Thursday was amazing. So my man Jose over there, and BB hooked us up with the bottle and hookah, and the drinks were just coming
I'm blaming you for that, by the way. We both woke up drunk the next day.
I woke up sober, just to let y'all know.
So shout out to Burn House is an amazing spot on Thursday nights. Like Burn House is lit. Jose Hook took care of me. BB took care of me. And it's just the bottles, and we were taking shots, and it was just like, wow.
Jose's a nice guy. He's a nice guy.
That's my man right there, man.
Good guy. Good people right there. And shout out to BB, like always. BB's a good person too. As well.
Hey, baby, I see you're watching. Good to have you on.
There you go.
And I love that. I love that everyone gets these free bottles and free hookah. So I guess Taryn and I are coming by. Maybe some of the staff out there.
There you go.
There you go. Boulevard Invasion.
There you go, man.
There's your promo right there.
Go.
You know what's so crazy is that I actually like seeing clubs and bar owners and staff support one another.
Exactly.
I remember at one point I had Arturo with Nectar and the crew over there go to Nueve. Mm-hmm. And then Nueve went to Nectar, and then I think that we even went to Social House at one point too as well. So it's just cool to see people support one another.
Yeah, and Lush is right there, so Lush people came over there and everything like that.
Oh
so
yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
that's
right. Across, so they just came over right across, and then Friday I didn't do nothing because I was out like a light. Saturday I was just working at Sprint, and then Sunday I went to the Q. Brew Brothers set up, man. The DJ event was awesome, man.
How many DJs were out there?
Over 50 DJs.
Wow.
I mean, I didn't know there was that many DJs in San Antonio until you go to that event. You're like, dang, there's a lot of people.
It was dope.
That's really cool.
Everybody wants to be a DJ.
Automatic. I said
Ammunition. Ammunition and lights out.
We're taking your crown away.
Shout out to y'all. Thank you for having me yesterday and for having
DJ Ammunition.
Mel.
That's my dog, Lewis, and DJ Ammunition hooked it up big time. Out there, I was busy.
He was busy.
So Boogie, Boogie, I don't eat. Boogie, I don't really eat. So Boogie, we get on our butt about not eating at the event. So check it out. So I finally went to go eat. I'm like, damn, this chicken's really, really good. So I get like 3 of them. I'm about to start eating. Then bum rush my table. I'm like, bro. I was like,
so you had a good day to selling blessed gear.
Yeah, boy, I was busy.
Yeah.
I was busy.
Yeah,
like I don't stop, man. And then once I stopped, I was putting stuff up. They bum rushed my table again. I'm like, come on, baby. You know I got it.
There you go, man.
I was grinding all day, every day. But yeah, man. Shout out to the DJ Q event. And I'm definitely barbecue event, DJ City event. I'm definitely looking forward to the next one and seeing more great things come from them guys. I will be at Cantina this Sunday. I'll be
awesome.
there this Sunday. Because they put me on for the flyer for Sunday. I didn't even know nothing about it. That was on the flyer. They just put me on there. I was like, oh, wow.
I'm going to put you on the flyer for us.
No, I did not go last night. I did not go last night because I was like, yo, bro,
I'm tired.
The queue. And not only that, we're outside. So that sun is like on me and Boogie. Boom, baby. Like that sun was booming on your boy, and I was out there. I got there at 3, left around almost 11. No, take that back. 10. I left at 10. So I was clocked in for a full 10? Yeah, I stayed later after y'all left. I was there later. That's what I'm saying. Once I parked my stuff up, Donnie D came over there. He's like, yo, I need this. I was like, come on, baby. You know nothing but love.
And I'm setting back up.
Yeah, I'm setting back up right now. I chilled right there and had some fun. It was a great time. That's good.
Sounds like you had a good weekend. Yeah, both had a good weekend.
Yeah, we're just hanging out all week.
Yeah.
We're all hanging out.
Yeah, you know what? Thursday was fun. Checking out Burn House and seeing the love from there. Even Perfect Score. Not somewhere that I typically go, but it was nice to go out there and see some of the love. Shout out to Jay. Showing some love and talking to him for a bit. And then Friday at Wild West, it was actually slow on Friday night because of the fact that there was Oyster Bake, Alamo Heights night, and Willie Nelson had a concert too. So it was, Willie Nelson had a concert, I think in New Braunfels or Whitewater or something like that. So it was kind of a slow night. I was able to check out Drink Texas though and see their Friday nights because I do want to pick up Friday nights over there. After I'm done with Wild West at the end of this month, we'll be done. So it was pretty cool just to check it out, see different vibes.
How was it?
It was slow.
Who was DJing?
DJ Dom Wolf. If I'm getting your name wrong, man, I apologize. But he seems like a young DJ to where he's just learning the ropes, and there's always room to improve.
Like I said, there's over 50 DJs,
it's really a team effort though.
True.
You have to have the right people to have a good promotion. It's not just about just the DJ or the promoter or the owner. It's about having the right people and they all seeing the vision and trying to push it all together.
Yeah, exactly.
Well said.
So Saturday night, Hotel Discotheque was great. We had a good tables. Clients came out. Shout out to Irene. She had a really good client. Spent some good money That was her first time having a good VIP table. So shout out to Irene, you're doing a good job.
Okay, so you're gonna focus on Drink Texas on Friday?
Yeah, pretty
no
much.
Boulevard.
So, look at you, Boulevard. hey.
I'm just saying, Boulevard's right here in front of you.
Boulevard.
Mom and Dad.
We all need to talk though. We all need to talk. So, but I do.
Saying, look at the comments.
The comments were thought you
right
were picking
there.
up Fridays. Oh, Taryn.
Yeah.
You got both of them right here. I'm just saying.
You know what? There's something that we haven't finished discussing. So
Yeah.
it'll be something. It'll be something that we need to.
Yeah.
But I thought you already had someone pick up on Fridays.
Yeah, we
See?
try to get some good team camaraderie going with someone, and,
So,
and,
yeah, I
and
thought you
that
had someone,
worked for a
'cause
hot minute and then faded out. But
Okay. I saw someone
yeah.
recently promote for y'all for Friday.
Man,
So I was like,
yeah.
oh well, then never
Like a one-time
mind.
thing.
I don't want to like step on anybody's toes
No, you're
because
good,
when
man.
all access goes in. Damn it.
Yeah, and Fridays are good. It's more my style. I actually prefer Fridays over the Saturdays and the rest of the week. And Friday was really good for us. I heard a lot of people were slow, but it's a give and take.
I know
Just
y'all were
happens.
good on Saturday night too.
Yeah,
Y'all
it's
were
been
really
a fun week.
packed. I had a lot of people tell me that they were over there on Saturday night.
Yeah, and speaking of Sunday, I was going to chime in earlier. We're open
Yeah.
on Sundays. We're actually transitioning probably to a day party moving forward.
There you
would
go.
be
That's,
dope.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
nice.
yeah,
And
Bloody Mary
you're in a
bar.
good area to where you
Yeah.
can do that. You know.
And it's lovely Velia who runs Sundays with us, and
Okay.
she's good people. So when you're around good company, it's you have a good party in your
You
hands.
can't.
You gonna put some
Complain
hookahs
about
out there?
No,
Dang,
no
I need some
hookahs,
hookahs on
man.
a Sunday, bro.
No hookahs. Not at
you know-
Boulevard. Not at Boulevard. Not
Yeah.
at Boulevard. I
You know, I
personally
never
wouldn't do it
did,
at Boulevard.
So I can't say. I can't never
You
did.
have to
all good.
go
I'm gonna check
and
it out.
you'll see why.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna check it
that's
out
nice.
for the
I wouldn't
taste
do-
of the North.
Yeah, Taste of the
North
North
See
Side.
that in there? You
Yeah,
see that
so
through
Taste
there?
of the
You
North
know
Side.
he's
Side.
doing the
No,
promo.
I
no.
love the plug.
Mess with the names all the time, but I'm good when it counts. You know?
You are. I like your energy too. This is fun.
Melvin's something else over here.
Yeah, man.
But no, you have the main reason why Hetty was on this show before you changed the subject of the Friday nights. I didn't get to finish my
I
damn
do it
weekend,
too. I do it
but it's
too.
all good.
Yeah, finish.
No, I was just at drink and then at hotel and drink, so it doesn't really matter.
What was Sunday? How was Sunday?
Sunday was a good party. Birthday party to Melinda. Shout out to Melinda. Slim
Happy
Thick.
birthday.
It was her birthday, so she had a good turnout. It was just good vibes there. We had the tacos set up there too as well.
I saw you had
So
tacos.
Fat Boy Street Tacos. Shout out to John Eric Guetta. I think that's his last name. You did a good job out there as well. DJ Alan E, of course, one of my top fives. Did a great job. And
Love you, Eric.
Rika and Kai just killing it, So we have a good team on a Sunday, and that
Right.
Sunday is really growing to where I wanted to grow.
There we go.
So it's really good. I can't complain with it.
Yeah, man, you've had a pretty stellar week. It seems like
Yeah.
because we got some new news that you are now moving on up, and congratulations
Yeah.
to you
Oh,
on your
yeah.
conquest.
Yeah, I was waiting for it to get to that one, too. I was like,
yeah,
you
I
gonna
appreciate
throw that in
that. I
there, or you
appreciate
gonna
that.
say it,
Yeah.
or-
So
I'm proud of you,
Fitness,
Mike.
Yeah, I appreciate it,
Yeah.
man. Just became a minority partner with Anytime Fitness, 4 franchises. The chief marketing officer as well with 417 Solutions, which is our sister company with All Access. And I can't do it without my right-hand man, Steven. So, Steven, shout out to Steven, our producer. He makes everything happen. There would be no All Access or 417 if Steven wasn't what he does. I mean, the vision of his talent, the video content, and the imagery. So all of it works together. Of course, my graphic designers too, and the promoters and marketers, and you guys too as well. So,
Yeah, you know, Steve
so it
got
takes
a
it takes
stand
it takes
now.
it takes
I know,
a good
these
team.
phones-
It
these
really takes a
phone
good
stands
team.
are
to go.
lit.
No, we don't look at
So-
our phones now
I'm
more.
with it.
Yeah,
Steven
yeah.
got
So
it
we
right
got
here
the
set
stands
up.
right here. So.
Yeah, we upgrading around
But
here,
I'm excited
brother.
with this new venture with Anytime Fitness. It's not my first time around being with the company and being a manager and being part of the franchise. So I'm excited now to have a little bit of stake in there,
Yeah.
and now really want to push it to where we can collaborate and do promotions together with our ID Life company
Cool.
and
That's dope.
Anytime Fitness. So together. So I'm looking forward to that. I appreciate that.
Well,
I really do.
I wish you uber success,
No,
my friend. Cheers to you. Yeah.
Yes.
Can we have a group
congrats.
workout session?
Mm-hmm.
Are you about that life, Mel?
Shit, I'm waiting to get that free membership.
And that boogie.
I put that in there. I didn't get
Yeah.
no response back to that one. But that's another off the air situation we'll talk about
Yeah.
later. Nah, that's
But no,
Someone's
going on
salty.
to April 24th,
baby.
Taste of the North Side. Hetty, share some information to the viewers on why this event is so close to you? Why are you involved? How did you get started? Yeah. What is it about Taste of Northside that some of the viewers don't
know?
It's
a dope event. It's one of my definitely one of my favorites.
Whatever you say, that might be my experience.
Yeah.
First time going in for real, no lie.
I look forward to having you guys out, man.
Good time.
So it's really about the Brighton organization, which is a nonprofit that helps children that are undeveloped. And I think we got into the bio of that, but there's about 28,000, newborns every year in San Antonio, and 1 out of every 6 has a underdevelopment or some ailments or things that they need support with. And so what they do is really focus on the care of the children, education, and if they need additional support or caretaking, and then that's really what it's about. So it's for a really good cause. It's a great party. It's the nicest fiesta party of all the fiesta parties, especially it's in Stone Oak. It's at the Sunterra Country Club, and they transform the entire driving range. And they're gonna have the Spasmatics and a bunch of good live music out there. There's a slew of vendors. I mean, from restaurants to corporate companies, everyone's throwing in a hand. And I think the goal is, I want to say 15, 20 million for the event. Wow. So they're on track and they're working hard. And Wendy and Vanessa and the people at the Brighton Center that put on this organization work so incredibly hard. And the build up to the party is my favorite part, especially with the staff and with Taryn and our crew of people. It's a labor of love, and it's a lot of hard work. And we start 4 days in advance from the event, and just prep. And we've got 2 separate booths in the VIP room, so we'll be featuring 4 different brands of liquors and showcasing our craft cocktail of what we do actually at Boulevard in our front bar. So you can definitely get a good taste and experience and vibe of what Boulevard is as well. So it's nice.
We're doing the pre and after party at Boulevard Bar and Lounge. So again, April 24th, doors open at 4. At 3 or 4?
Well, let's call it 3. Sure, why
3?
not?
Let's just push it at 3.
That's next Wednesday, right? Next Wednesday?
That's next Wednesday, yes.
Yeah, we'll be there.
So, the whole team of All Access is going to be there full on. And I'm very excited for it. I mean, I've been part of the event with you back-to-back years, and they've been a success. Actually, you know what? To be honest with you, and to be honest with all the viewers, I believe Taste of the Northside was one of the last events, or the last event that I drank at. Yeah.
All right.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
It was.
Are you diving back in?
So, and you know what? You know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy about it is that April 24th. Was my last drink. April 25th was my first day of my sobriety.
Oh, right.
So April 25th.
Man, I don't blame you.
I mean, April.
And the Thursday night,
last, and then April 24th. So April 25th.
Well, kudos on your sobriety.
April 25th this year would be my 3-year anniversary. So,
nice.
But it's so crazy because I do love the Taste of the Northside. I mean, absolutely love it. And when you shared the information, even just right now, it was just mind blowing to know that's what the reason is for.
Yeah.
Now, did you check the weather conditions? T-Rex said it rained.
Man,
all the rain on nobody's parade, but this weather has been throwing people off left to right.
I'm gonna be honest.
Hoodie or hot,
What's
to wear.
Season
You literally don't know what to prepare for these days. The weather is going crazy.
Man, I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna assume that it's gonna be a beautiful day.
Okay.
You deserve a beautiful day.
Yes, we do.
Absolutely.
For this amazing event, we definitely do, man.
And last year it actually rained, and they had put a bunch of tarps out, and I was like, I don't know if this party's gonna happen, and it was a huge success again.
There you go, baby.
Rain or shine, we're dancing. That's for sure.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's Fiesta. Nobody cares. It's Fiesta. Like
it's the nicest Fiesta party out there.
Absolutely.
That can be offered. I'm glad that we can also throw in the shuttles, the party
thank
buses.
You for that.
So,
absolutely.
So we'll have the party buses out there, so you don't have to worry about going or driving or getting an Uber. It's going to be an absolutely free ride for you guys to go to Boulevard and pre-drink, pre-party, then get into the buses where you could drink some more, and then go to the entrance and then get dropped back off. So we're going to be transporting people back and forth with the party buses, which is going to be cool.
It's a really nice and great experience for our customers to come, park their cars at Boulevard, relax, have a couple cocktails with friends, get, mentally prepared for the party at Taste of the Northside. We take you over there. You don't have to worry about the wait or waiting at Cornerstone or the other churches that shuttle in.
Do you know some of the live music that's going to be out there by chance?
Yeah, so the main headline is Spasmatics.
Okay.
Excuse me, Spasmatics.
Spasmatics, they're good. They're good, man. They're good. They're really
You know
good.
what? I didn't know Spasmatics was a franchise.
Yes, it is.
It's
different people.
I thought it was like one group and that's it. And then someone told me, they're like, no, that's a franchise. I was like, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could do that with bands.
Yeah.
I found one of the Spasmatics on Tinder.
What?
He was kind of cute too.
Oh my god.
So yeah, so I like.
Here we go.
Like I think like 4 years ago, like I hosted the New Year's party like at Aztec, and I was hosting for Spasmatics.
Okay.
They killed it, man. They killed
yeah,
it. They put on a show and they got the helmets. I'm like, yo, these dudes are no joke. They kill it, and people will rock out. Anytime Spasmatics are there, they do not play. They pull up, and they love them. They love them. They're a great group of guys, great energy.
There's two separate formats of music. So there's the outside for general admission, and then they have the VIP room, which is a little on the expensive side for the tickets. But
I ask you, like, what's the cover or what's
So I think general admission is between $80 and $90, and the VIP tickets are close to or north of almost $300. So
I see why you made a lot of money.
Yeah, no, we don't make any money. This is about exposure and showcasing Boulevard and raising money for the cause.
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful right there, man.
It's a dope cause, though. I didn't know the whole.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know about that. I've gone quite a few times. I knew it was expensive, but I've always gotten in for free. So, but now I know.
I saw someone comment on one of the posts from the Taste of North Side and said, "Oh, why y'all increase it every year?" And someone corrected them and said, "We haven't had an increase since 3 years ago." Right. So, and I think it's a fair thing to increase that particular event because of the location. I really do. The location really matters.
Yeah, that's true. It's very true.
And you know, it's a beautiful. Like if you haven't been. Some people say it's bougie, but hey, you know what? It's the best event out there. Wait. Like for real. I've had people say it. I'm like, I don't care. I'm like, I love it. That's the one I look forward to all the time.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, the one Fiesta event where you don't have to like watch your back, like where you're going, like you'll be okay. You can enjoy yourself.
Talking about I'm about to get this drink. No one spiked it. Thank you.
But the main push is after the party itself. So when we bring everyone back, I mean, we're gonna have our gold room open, which is our back lounge area, the front bar with crowd. Yeah.
Oh, I'm finally gonna check it out.
I love that room.
I'm gonna check it out.
So the entire venue is gonna be completely open and exposed, just like a Friday, Saturday night. So we're about to get silly and have a lot of fun on a Wednesday, and it's gonna feel like a Saturday night.
I
which is
can't
cool.
wait.
Your bar staff's about to be tired. Yeah,
everybody.
I'm about to get crazy.
You know what?
How's the pep talk going into that? Like, you know what day it is?
Oh yeah.
You know, you're making money today, baby. Like, pep talk gotta be crazy.
Terrence putting a lot of rules and regulations on the staff already. Love you, Terrence.
I do it, man. I do it.
It's gonna be fun. So
it is gonna be fun. Now I know that I was telling you that there was a couple of people that were asking if they can get a vendor spot at Boulevard, and you and I were going to discuss that.
Yep.
Let's just throw out some ideas right now. I think it would be pretty cool to have some vendors go out there and probably be set up in the patio area.
Yeah, that'd be great.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we can definitely.
And then of course, I mean, you could get as many as 5-10 people out there. I think.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you have enough room for it.
We do. We've got Tito's helping. They're sponsoring part of it. So we've got a lot of good support behind us already. But, you know, the more the merry. And I'd love to get some other local businesses involved. And, let's just make it one phenomenal party. That sounds good to me.
Right. Yeah. I know what y'all leading up to.
Yeah.
Totally right.
Yeah.
That blessings in the building.
There you go. Yes.
I thought I didn't know what y'all were talking about. I know what y'all were talking about.
So Mel Finance, as all the viewers know, has his blessed gear, and he spots up. And you know what? You should go out there and bless out there.
Man. You know me.
And put your and on the next show on part three of next Monday, we're gonna have Taryn and Hetty together.
Right.
Give them a gift.
Yes, sir. I will, and I'm definitely getting some more of that food my man brought earlier.
Yeah.
Yes.
I came prepared.
I never had. What were you eating again?
Josephine Thai food.
There we go.
Man,
we
you
got
got a
food.
shout out for Josephine.
Josephine Thai food is
right
lit.
there.
That was my first time having it, and that was amazing.
Yeah, bro.
Was it?
You owe me $10 before I leave.
I'll make sure to tell Stephen to tell you about that.
That's too funny. Now, in a minute, we're gonna get into our first break of the evening. But when we come back, I do want to talk about how you got involved in the nightlife.
Sure.
You know, what got you started, and how is it that
my man Taryn and I came together.
how y'all came together, the bromancing, or you know, the friendship.
Yeah.
What got you started? What got you in there? And I'm pretty sure the viewer is going to ask some questions too as well.
I'd be more than happy to talk about
So
it.
it's just a great time to have someone like you in here.
I'm happy to be here.
So, all right, we're going to be right back after this quick message. Sweet. Yeah. Are we I think we're still live. All right, so we're right back here at Late Nights with All Axes. Again, this is episode number 15. Number 15 with Hetty as our special guest. Mel Finance, Nat Boogie. You just saw some promo videos with Saritas and with Drink Texas. But now, let's get right into it. Hetty, share some information on what got you started in the nightlife. How did that transition from what you were doing and in your friendship with Hetty, or with Taryn as well?
Yeah, so I started probably 5 years after graduating. I was in California and running, out in San Diego, running advertisements through Cle Chandler Communications, and I had some great mentors and really fantastic entrepreneurs. And then they would fly in on their jets on the weekend and talk business. They didn't go out and party. It was business as usual, and I got really intrigued by that. And so I'd come back to San Antonio, and I was dating a bartender at the time. And one night, the owner of that venue asked for some help moving some granite for a new club that was opening up.
Okay.
And so I was like, yeah, why not? I'll go downtown and help you at 6 a.m. and move granite. Sure. But, I was interested in the business. Absolutely. And so, we got together, we got to talking, and Taryn was getting his foot in the door with Alex, my former partner, excuse me. And the deal was, I want to dive in, but I want to understand the business, and I want to understand the numbers and everything behind it.
Yeah.
So I'll definitely be a workhorse for your company, and that's what I did. And so it was to learn every angle of really the nuts and bolts of the operation and how the money's actually made. And so that's how I got, and started at the very beginning. And, my good friend Taryn was there, and we clicked immediately. Obviously, we had known each other before.
Bromance.
But, yeah. That was our working relationship, and him and I just crushed it together. I mean, we were a force to be reckoned with. And
what was y'all's first bar y'all worked at together?
It was Suede.
Suede.
Yeah, Suede Lounge.
Yeah. I miss
Suede.
Yeah, right across from the Majestic Theater off East Houston.
Yeah.
It was a great spot.
Good times.
Yeah. And
Upstairs had upstairs, right?
Yeah, it had the mezzanine with bottle service. It was
Suede
great.
was lit.
That place was amazing. You walk in there, you
Suede
just
was
feel
lit.
it. It feels good. In there.
Yeah, there were some months we were putting up
VIP, I think it was
$315K
like
a
315?
month. Like,
Damn.
Yeah,
huge.
they weren't playing. It was Scott Maloof was there.
No, we didn't have any promoters. No promoters.
No, he was
at all.
eventually there at that promoting at that place.
After it sold, maybe
No,
That was
Scott
your name?
Maloof was there.
at Suede downtown.
Yeah,
You know what? Who knows?
I worked
Oh.
the door there, but it was for promoters, so you probably weren't there.
Yeah,
I was
probably
saying,
already
yeah, that
sold.
promoter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because you know
Scott
what?
Maloof
It's
was there.
crazy. No, it's crazy because he probably was there afterwards because Hetty, by all the bar owners that I've ever met in the industry, Hetty was probably one of the only ones that I've never seen ask or wanted a promoter to be at the venue.
Right. Yeah, that's true.
So being serious,
When I went to
like,
Suede, Scott
so-
was there, so that's why
yeah,
I know
so
about
it-
Suede because Scott
I got
was
you.
the promoter.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's why I know like it was upstairs. Like it was a dope spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a promoter
so
there.
it's crazy because at Social House,
Okay.
I used to like go there all the time.
Hollywood.
Everything. Hollywood was out there. 10,
Got
20,
you.
40 shots over there. Get crazy. But everyone would ask me, do you promote for Social House? But no, man, that's my spot. I love it. On a Friday night.
right.
That was a Friday night spot right there
Right.
for Social House. And I just remember one time I asked him, I was like, do you use any promoters? He's like, no. I'm like, never use a promoter. I was
Yeah,
like, really?
Duano at that time, right?
Yeah, I was like, kick rocks, but we can be good friends.
Hey, that's awesome though. Like, yo, straight kick rocks. But we
yeah.
want a shot though.
Yeah, I mean, those were different times, though.
Yeah,
Those were
I'm
different
saying,
times.
that was totally
I
different
actually
times back
met
then. Word of mouth was like
I met
everything
right
Hetty through John.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a poker
Okay.
game.
Yeah.
That's your one of your habits that you like, right?
Yeah, I enjoy playing poker, yes.
Playing
With
poker.
John?
Yeah. Oh yeah, John used to have at the high rise. He used to have poker games. out
Uh-huh.
there. Man, I
That's my man,
swear,
John, right
I
there.
suck at poker. I'm not even kidding. Like if I had a good hand, I'd be smiling. I'd be like, shit, I got.
No, they do it. They do it. I had a good head. I
The
mean,
poker
you know, I got a
was
big
like
ass
a-
smile. I'm like,
It was crazy because he needed. John would call me, like, hey, I need you to, sit in, and I would pay knowing that I'm gonna lose money. But I just did it anyways, just because I would always go in there and eat the food anyways.
That and you were supporting your friend's business.
Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
cool.
you know,
Yeah.
John's a good
Yeah.
dude. I was like,
Yeah, I can't complain on that
How
part.
was it working with Priest Holmes?
I never worked with Pierce
What?
Adams.
I thought Terrence said he
Yeah.
was working.
No, Taryn had
I was at
Greenhouse.
Evolution.
So this
But
was
yeah,
the-
Greenhouse and which color
Yeah,
was next door?
and
Yeah, so that was
Ivy
about
Rooftop.
like
Ivy
probably
Rooftop.
6, 8 years after
Right.
all of that. And
See,
then
I thought he was
Taryn-
working. I thought he worked with Priest Holmes. I was like,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm
so-
asking that one question.
yeah, no, that's good. No, talk about it. Like how? Okay, you and Taryn working together at Suede,
Right.
And then what happened after that?
So we kind of went. Alex and I continued. Taryn took the leap of faith and dove right into a business on his own.
Okay,
and then he got in and started Back Porch, and he did an incredible job building that place out. It was a hair salon at one point.
I did not know that was a hair salon.
Man, Back Porch
I remember just Back
was
Porch
fire.
yes.
It was incredible. And Taryn, I mean, I've never seen someone work that hard. I remember going there, and he was just nonstop, and I love that about him. And so, our friendship had been blossoming ever since then. And then there was a situation, and he had gotten out of it. And my previous partner, Alex Cabrera, and I moved in and got that spot. Okay. And then it was transformed into Grotto Bar.
Yeah, it's Grotto Bar, baby. Grotto Bar.
Yeah. And we ran that. We ran that successfully.
Damn, Hollywood was out there, boy.
Hollywood was out there, man. I got in some fights out there, too.
Oh,
damn.
You got into fights?
4.5 years ago, I remember that. 4.5 years have gone by.
I remember that night.
And then we revamped it to Elevate and kind of move with the times.
There
and
you
then
go, Elevate.
and so 3 months later, I converted it to Social House.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of how it went. And then you fast forward, Taryn and I were on a hiatus and a break from working together for almost like 8-10 years or so.
Wow. And I kept on asking them. Every time I was with Taryn, I'd be like, Taryn, how come you and Hetty don't work together? And he would be like, just not the right timing, or he's not ready, or something like that.
Well, no.
And they're best friends.
Actually, I'm gonna clarify that.
I'm about to ask you, like, did y'all communicate, or you just took a break from each other?
No. We're still dear friends. Okay. But he was so dedicated to the business and getting his entrepreneurship fired up and going, and he had actually left to go do things on his own. And he actually talked about this on the first episode with you guys. And so he needed to prove to himself that he could do it on his own. And I remember being like, hey, man, what? Like, let's do it together. Let's go. And he's like, dude, I got to do this for myself, but I absolutely respect that.
Gotta respect that. That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah.
But I'm glad to see y'all, mom and dad together. And,
man.
You see his face? You see his face every time you say it, he just looks at you like,
is it true? Is it because you're the more emotional one? Like
Taryn just said
that's
that.
what he said. He said because you're the more emotional.
Yeah, emotional.
I'm just
he's more laid back and chill. I like the man style.
Yeah.
You know what's up?
Yeah. So, I mean, business is business. Thank you.
See, I told you.
He's feeling good also.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And calling you all the way out. I have a question though. Back to the whole you
please.
didn't have promoters. Was there a reason for that?
So it was paramount to me that if and this kind of goes back to Taryn, like if I couldn't do this on my own, then I probably was in the wrong business. And what I mean by that is my staff is so important, and they are such an intricate part of the success of the business, from Social House to Boulevard. I don't think it matters what you do.
Right.
I think it's really important to have great people that you're surrounded by that have the best interest, of us as owners, as well as they respect and appreciate what the business represents to the city. And so when you have people that take that equity and ownership into what they're doing, that's a recipe for great success. And so it was important that we did this on our own, and the staff really pushed, and it was like, if you were in the know, we wanted you there. So we kind of kept that mystique and built it and let it spawn from there. And it kept
some faces out there too.
Like, how did you make that adjustment from word of mouth now to where it is now, where the promoters and things like that? How was that adjustment for you? Or are you just like, nah, I'm just gonna keep it as word of mouth only?
Yeah, so that was my plan. And then you fast forward 3.5 years, and I had some personal things I went through, and then I sold the company. And the new owners, now they use promoters, and now they're doing their thing.
Though. Social House is not the same, and nothing to discredit anyone. It's just not the same.
I hear that a lot, but I wish everybody well.
Yeah,
so
success for everyone.
Yeah, and sometimes it's hard to find your rhythm, in this business, and sometimes you need a little help, and And that's what's great about San Antonio, is that everyone loves helping each other, and it's a good community, and that is really cool, and I respect that.
Now, what would some advice that you give to people that want to get into the nightlife? Like, what would you tell them, like, to start off with, or?
I mean, I guess it depends on where their head's at and what they want out of the business. I mean, if it's a short-term fix, like if you're a college student and you're just trying to get by, but if you're in it to open your own venue, then I'd say the ground up, like Taryn and I started. I mean, as bar backs, as shoveling ice, as understanding, like in that bar back role to take care of your bartenders. There's a chain of command. The bartenders are there to move and make money for the owners, and it's a collab and a team effort. But know every single working job inside that venue, from the door guys and what they endure, because they don't have easy jobs either.
No, they definitely don't. We got to do a lot of baloney outside.
Yeah, and know how to make your cocktails, and know that like everyone's there to help each other, and just educate yourself. I mean, do your homework. That's really it. It's a great business to be in. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, I mean, do your homework and due diligence. Absolutely.
How much homework do you guys do on finding a location, like the right location?
Right.
The vision of it is
that
like,
is a good question.
This right here, I know this is going to be Boulevard. I know how great this spot is at this particular spot.
Right. So I came into the deal probably a year after the idea was formulated, the spot was picked out, and Taryn and our other working partners already had the location. But in my mind, it was ideal because the Pearl in Southtown was picking up a lot of energy. The north side Stone Oak area was kind of old hat at that point and faded out probably 3-4 years prior.
Right.
And so the trend was shifting, and I think that area with the medical, UTSA flourishing, getting its name on the map nationally in the accredited. Yeah, exactly. So that area was prime for the pickings is the best way to put it. Right. And the layout of the city and access from 281 to 1604 to 10, 410 to 10. I mean, it makes perfect sense,
right.
And you're in a good area where it's not 20 miles away.
And the demographic is good too.
Precisely,
so,
yeah.
Because the housing in that area, like the cost of the living over there is still good.
Right.
What about the design of the club? Like, do y'all have someone y'all work with that does that, or do y'all kind of picture that yourselves? Like the layout of, because I mean, Boulevard's dope. Like I love the whole front bar, and then you open the bookcase. I wish I could have opened the bookcase myself to walk into the.
Yeah, that's what Taryn was talking about. Those gold skulls that he saw at a pizza spot.
I walked in and it was already open. I was like, man, I want to open it myself.
Yeah.
But I thought that was dope when I first saw the whole promo video of like the whole layout of it and how it kind of has a speakeasy back room kind of vibe.
It's got that
I was
mystique.
like, yo, that's lit. Like, how did y'all come up with that yourself? Do you work with somebody to?
Yeah. So a lot of it goes to Social House. But Social House. I knew what I wanted to do. I knew the name that I wanted. A lot of people referred to Grotto at the time as like a backyard party, back porch, what Taryn started. And so I was like, well, it's a super, it's a social environment, and it's got that housey vibe. So Social House just makes perfect sense.
I love that name.
Yeah, I do too.
I love that name.
Social House name's still going.
Yeah, and to all you that exploited that name, shame on you.
I was like, for real, I'm like, it's still going though.
Yeah,
the name's still going.
For sure.
Can't talk about the experience there. I haven't been there since Duano was there. So,
but conceptually, the design and down to the wood that was being used on the floor, what was going to be aesthetically pleasing to the guests and the consumers, from the lights, the DJ layout. That's the funnest part, and that's the most exciting for me. Yeah, and that race to finish, and then you're like, ooh, I hope I don't run out of money. Like, do I need to open early? But Taryn had done a lot of the work actually, and so I'd come in almost 9-12 months after the concept was put together and the layout was done, and the skulls were Taryn's idea. He ordered like 10 or 100,000 from China.
He
whatever
has a
he did.
really
But
unique
it's really cool.
artwork.
But
Taryn, man, artwork is crazy.
Yeah, Taryn's an artist, and he's a visionary. And what's cool is that he's got that touch, and I love that. And it reminds me of my girlfriend. Okay, don't take that the wrong way. Taryn, if you're listening.
I was like, I see why you're the mom now.
Yeah, that artistic, creative nature.
That's awesome right there. That's awesome.
And so I love that about him. But then coming in and putting the final touches with Taryn and I, and it was a race to finish and get the place open. And so we had worked 4 months just every day trying to open those doors, and it kind of went from there. So that was cool, and that's fun. That builds strong relationships.
It was
with
fun
partners.
for the soft kind of like launch opening that we did. It was fun. It was good to see people go out there, show some love and support. Good to see always old faces come out again to show the love and support. So if you haven't been out there, Boulevard Bar and Lounge right off of Vance Jackson and...
So 5138 UTSA
there you go,
Boulevard.
UTSA Boulevard. There you go.
So
now, what about the name?
Loop.
Do you know how Taryn came up with the name? Just because of the Boulevard?
Yeah, so
right?
the Boulevard, the name, the area.
I think he answered that too on the Monday, right?
Taco Boulevard and stuff like that. There you go.
And Taco Boulevard's coming in. Oh, Esteban was the designer, and so him, Taryn, and a bunch of the other guys put it together.
That's dope.
And unfortunately, it was delayed. They went through like 3 different contractors at one point.
Oh, wow.
And so then at the end, it was like time of the essence to open.
When you were starting the Boulevard, and I think there was a miscommunication on the message of what y'all wanted to do with the music. like some people were like saying, "Oh, no local DJs," and then yes, the local DJs. What was that all about? Like when y'all, there was a message somewhere, someone said, "Hey, they're not gonna have any local DJs," and then all of a sudden it was like, "Okay, no, we are gonna have local DJs."
We're gonna pay like some expensive DJ to go out there?
Yeah.
So what was the idea on that?
It's kind of tricky and it's hard to get into details about it. But
Yeah.
bottom
Gotcha,
line,
gotcha.
bottom line, Taryn had always worked hard with Ivy and his previous businesses and bringing in new talent and fun things that were completely out of the norm. And so that was kind of the goal. And as we progressed and got moving, we're in discovery mode. We don't know what to really expect. We don't understand our clientele completely because we're in a different demographic.
You're
right?
in a demographic
True.
that hits the college, but then you also hit the business professional.
Yeah,
and then you
and I'd
also
say
hit the professionals.
Yeah, and I'd say we're more on the professionals and older demographic. We do a Tuesday college night, a Thursday college party, but really, I mean, the nuts and bolts. It's really a high end, exclusive venue and bar. Yeah, so it's a great place. Yeah.
I'm trying to go try some of those drinks. I heard you're making some
He makes good drinks.
I'm trying to. I know you were telling me last time.
Oh, yo, they starting Thursdays this week. You trying to pull up, Boogie? What's up? We pulling up Thursday. What's up?
Thursday, go out there Thursday.
Let's
What am I doing Thursday?
Nothing.
If I don't have jambalaya stuff to do,
You ain't
I'll
doing
be
nothing.
There. Boy, it's festival season. I got jambalaya coming up in like 2 weeks.
You can come during a happy hour and I'll make you some fabulous
I want to try
cocktails.
some. I
So
heard
we
you be
gonna
getting
try
down.
some.
Hetty, like when I used to drink, Hetty would make some good drinks. Like I'm not even lying right there. He would be creative with what
buddy.
he had.
Yeah.
And even me being sober, he makes me sober.
I make you virgin cocktails all the time.
Virgin cocktails.
that's
So
cute.
I've never had a cocktail in my life. I wouldn't know what that tastes like.
So when I was rebuilding
try it.
Social House, I actually had the luxury of training with some great mixologists at Swig downtown. I'm sorry, excuse me, Soho, off Crockett Street.
Yes.
Is Adam
Soho,
one of
shout
them?
out to Soho.
Yes.
Is Adam one of them?
Shout out to Soho.
Was he there?
Yeah, I don't know if that was.
I really learned from the
one of the
owners,
guys.
from Ron and
Oh,
Luke.
okay.
Yeah, Ron.
And so, by day I'm contracting, trying to get the bar finished, and then at night I'm going and bartending, bar back, and whatever they need to learn from them. And so that was a great experience.
Soho is really nice downtown.
It's beautiful. Yes.
Did they ever open their Lock and Terror location?
It's in the works.
In the works
They
still?
have CU29 in Austin that they opened about 2
okay.
or 3 years back. And I know that they are on their third project in San Antonio, which is great.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now, what kind of drinks can the viewers expect at Boulevard?
Yeah.
More of a freestyle. You just freestyle.
No.
Don't you take time in creating the cocktails?
Yeah, absolutely. And then my team helps a lot too.
Yeah.
So we've got 8 cocktails that we feature, and then now that summer's coming around, we're changing the whole cocktail menu to go to a seasonal cocktail. So we do some muddled strawberries with lime juice. I know Taryn's laughing at me, but we
Laughing?
no, I can hear him getting all intricate with my cocktails and the explanation of it.
Yeah,
So-
you like them.
I do. We do a phenomenal old fashioned. We do a classic gimlet. Casey, our bar managers, come up with a couple new cocktails with fresh mint and rosemary.
Love it.
Shout out to Scoremore shows from
I
Taryn.
can't wait.
Yeah,
Old fashioned's a good drink.
Oh, for sure. And we've got a mango
Boulevard.
cocktail with actually muddled mango slices as well as pineapple,
okay.
jalapeno.
Taryn said fresh.
Fancy.
Taryn said fresh,
sweet,
squeezed limed.
and sour or bitter. Yeah, so you get the good, and it's a very
I know a
light.
couple women that are sweet, battered, and bitter.
You say battered?
That's what I think you said, right?
Bitter.
Bitter. Oh, bitter. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Bitter.
No, you're
women.
good.
They're
But
out
but
here.
but San Antonio prefers sweet. I mean, most people prefer the sweet cocktails.
Yes.
So yeah. So I mean,
A lot of the women prefer the sweet cocktails. Yeah.
So we do a strawberry hipster. We do a pineapple smash. We do a lot of great cocktails.
that
Pineapple
sounds good.
smash sounds
That
super
pineapple
dope.
Smash sounds legit.
Yeah, Moscow Mules.
What about lemonade?
Five
It was
Ways.
the Ciroc that came out, that watermelon one.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna be on the menu. Something crazy you guys are gonna do.
Yeah,
That
we'll,
one.
we'll do some cool stuff with a lot of good stuff that's coming out.
I like your style.
Yeah. But you know what? Come next week, and we're gonna start showcasing the cocktails. And on a Wednesday night, we do live music, which is amazing.
Jazz?
And so not jazz. We actually have an acoustic guitar vocalist that plays in the front bar,
that's dope.
and he's incredible. His name is John Boyd. We have Adriana who plays the acoustic guitar and does vocals as well. So a lot of people have this idea that it's just a nightclub, and it's definitely far from just a nightclub. But the front bar is open 4 days a week, and the back room, the gold room, is only open Fridays and Saturdays. So you can have the best of both.
So what is there to expect on a Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night if you want to
Sure.
go down? the days.
Yeah, I can do
go
that.
ahead.
So Monday we're closed. Tuesday we do a $2 pint night, more for the college area.
Okay.
So you can come, and if you're on a budget, we will more than be happy to accommodate you on your budget because we have great drink specials.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
Yeah,
That's dope, man.
yeah.
That's really
Good music, and then it's a DJ that spins, and then Wednesday we do the live music setting.
Okay.
Definitely about the craft cocktails in the front bar and beautiful people. There's always beautiful people, which is good. And then Thursday we're moving over and doing more of a college themed party as well. And then Friday, upscale bottle service, gold room, craft in the front, and then same thing on Saturday. And then we have the Sunday day party. So we're actually open 6 days a week. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah,
Nice.
Gold room,
Yeah.
baby.
Good.
Ooh, I already got an idea.
It's
My
a beautiful
birthday,
place.
It is.
Gold room,
You
September.
should be at the Gold Room.
Hey, what's up with Halloween, man? Halloween. I told you, I told Taryn, Halloween's gonna be lit at Boulevard with them skulls. Can't wait. I'm gonna be there.
You're gonna be there.
Hell yeah.
I can't wait to have you.
There you go. See, all right, it's a man right here, man. We have fun.
You need to go out there Thursday. Y'all,
I'm gonna
y'all
go check
should
out Thursday, man.
Oh, you know what we just did?
Is
We
this
did.
this
Good.
Thursday is the grand opening or next Thursday? I wanted to make it clear.
Right, so we just did our first Thursday for the younger demographic last week, it went really, really well.
Okay.
And so we're gonna explore on it and then see where it takes us. So again, we're in our, I guess I wouldn't say infancy stage, but
now with Boulevard being in a kind of a, you're not sure like the feel of what you're getting at from the customers or clientele. What would you expect? Like, what was some of the expectations for you coming into this project?
Yeah, that's a good question. So really, it was more about understanding how the times have changed.
Yes.
And what people want, And, a decade ago or years back, I mean, everything was about bottle service. Everything was about showcasing or flaunting,
Yeah.
Yeah. So now it's more about being in the mix, and people want that social engagement and interaction. And I like that. The front part of the bar, Boulevard, totally offers that, which is really nice. And the back club, I mean, you can set your reservations in advance. We book out on Saturdays almost a week prior from Saturdays on all 16 of our VIP tables. So the demand is there, the hype is there, and people are enjoying it. We didn't open it to the public immediately and say, everybody come running in. We wanted good clientele.
Now
So-
there's always
wrong with that at all.
San Antonio seems like they're always late arriving at nightclubs. I've seen this for years already.
12:30 is the magic time.
Yeah, it seems like we were talking about that
Don't know
last
why.
time. What's your opinion on
why.
that?
Well, I don't like it one bit, to be honest.
Yeah,
but
like, what do you think?
Yeah,
why do you think people do it though? Like, I know. Taryn said something about like if I knew it, then I would fix it or something.
yeah.
like
Oh
that.
no,
So-
if he had the answer, he'd be a much wealthier man or something like that.
something like that.
That was part of why the front bar was so important to us, because we can bring in the earlier crowd, stage the venue a little bit. We don't open the back gold room until 10:30, so there's a little hype and fun in the
I like
front.
your style. I like your
And
style.
then we
Smart.
slowly
I like your style.
migrate and introduce people to the back, and it's working really well. I prefer people came out just a little bit earlier, because that hour and a half
Makes
to
a big
us
difference.
is worth
Yeah.
about $8,000-$10,000. So yeah, it's important. It's important.
It is.
And if we can, I think that we have to steer the wheel, and we have to drive the energy and focus and try and lure people out a little earlier. And we can definitely do that with showcasing our craft cocktails, putting a happy hour special, reverse happy hour from 9 to 11. And that's really how we're trying to discover things.
Yeah, it works out perfectly.
How do you choose like the DJs that you want inside the venue?
Yeah. So Taryn plays a big role in that, and so do the partners. It just depends. I mean, there's a little more Latin influence on the Saturdays.
Okay.
So there's some good team camaraderie amongst Taryn and I and the people that we work with. So it was really just discovering and then trying things out and using people that we knew could do a great job for our business and represent Boulevard well. And they've done that thus far. So we're just running with it.
What's your take on like DJs or promoters that are getting their feet wet in the game, but then they have such a high expectations with pay?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like a DJ comes out to you, or a promoter says, hey, I want 100% from the door, I want 10% from the bar, I want 10%, outrageous numbers, or even a DJ, but yet they're barely just getting into the game.
I would say to slow down, walk before you run. And for me, this isn't new to me for using promoters.
Yeah.
And Taryn a little bit as well. So we're not too privy on how the inner workings, are with like their expectations of getting paid.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dwana. You paved the way, brother, and good job for you. But really, we are in it, and when we have meetings with people, we're in it for the long haul. And so this isn't a hit and run kind of party. if you're going to join us and then help us, build an event, build a night, we want to know that you're in it for a couple months to really work as a team, and our staff's going to get behind it, our security, even our door guys. Like, it's a team effort, and that's important.
I've seen promoters get pay either a flat rate, get paid a percentage of the bar or the VIP services that they sell, tables, and then also from the door. Now, Social House never had a cover. Right. So now, is there a cover at Boulevard?
Yeah, there is on Saturdays. So for guys, it's $10 past 10 p.m. For women, it's $10 past 11. But anytime prior to that and you're in, you don't pay cover at all.
Okay. So get there before 10, no cover for men, and for the women.
Back to driving the business earlier, right?
Yeah.
It does. It does, because a lot of people, they don't
more
like
women, the more people are going to pay.
People don't like waiting in line, and they don't like paying. Because I have friends that text me last minute, like at midnight, and they'll be like, "Hey, can you get me in a hotel?" And be like, "No, like the time. It's 11 o'clock or 11:15 is our guest list to have them come in, and if they do that, it's crazy."
It is, and I hope I answered your question well about the promoters. But for us, it's really just put your money where your mouth is, and we're going to help. We're going to give you all the tools that you need to be successful, and we'll do this as a team, down to our VIP waitresses. I mean, everyone plays a pivotal role. And like I said, I can't emphasize enough, it's a team effort. And so let's try it. Let's see where we go for that 2-week period. We'll do a flat rate. Let's cover some costs, but let's see where you guys are at, because we're feeling one another out too, And true. To answer your question, I would say be patient and be considerate, and really know who you're working with and who you're working for.
And don't burn any bridges.
Of course, yeah.
You don't want to burn any bridges, or don't say things that you shouldn't be saying or whatever.
Yeah, and like Taryn and I, we don't want to hear I and singular words, like it's us, a team, we, and it's all about
What about bartenders? How do you pick your bartenders? And do you allow your bartenders to drink? Are you okay with that? Is that something that the viewers think that should be okay with, bartenders drinking while they're working? Yes or no? Comment below. My phone died, so I'm not gonna be able to see the comments. But
share.
Yes.
No, it's important. That's what we do.
What are the comments?
We tell that, share that video.
I'm reading Terrence's message. Don't forget fresh squeezed lime.
Yes,
quotes.
fresh. That's what I was saying earlier when I saw the before my phone died.
So drinking, well, I don't really want to get into the drinking part of it, just because we're live.
Okay.
But when it goes to the staff, we want people. The bar is split in two essentially. So the front is more catered to the craft side, and that love and compassion and putting the effort into making those great cocktails for people. You have more engagement with them, as opposed to being in the back club. And it's like vodka soda, 10
like
Red
a
Bulls,
speed bar.
Exactly.
Pretty much we want you staff to feel comfortable and have a good time.
Yeah, absolutely. And they need experience. Like we won't hire anyone without at minimum 2 to 3 years of speed bartending, some craft knowledge, and wanting to learn. So Casey and I will send our team, like, come up with 2 new cocktails this week. Let's come up with some, and so we're always trying to
be dope. So you guys are consistently working together, keeping it going. Yeah, absolutely. New stuff every week. Yeah. That's dope. Because
there's better engagement with the guys. So when they're at the front bar, you have more time to converse with them, get to know them, make them a real, cocktail that takes 2 minutes to make, and they see that it's the art of building the drink, and they appreciate it.
Right.
And so that close interaction and respect is there right out of the gate. Then they can go to the back and dance, and it's more of higher energy tempo. But you can get the best of both, which is really nice.
True.
And bartenders drinking, we want them to engage with our guests, and they can have a shot here and there, but they definitely can't get drunk, and they definitely it is business, and we're there to show people a great time first and foremost, but we're there to make money. So, yeah.
Well, I will say I definitely respect, you being an owner and how y'all, acknowledge and, the team and everything like that, the effort that they put in, how much y'all appreciate that, because you don't always hear that, I guess, from some of the bar owners.
Not only that,
you don't always hear that. So I just say I respect that.
Thank you.
Really long quick, story I want to give some people shout outs because they've been watching this whole time, and I definitely appreciate y'all showing love. We got Mel watching, Jack, Tony, DJ, T-Rex. I finally met him yesterday. He's been watching
T-Rex
our show. And apparently, I think he said it's his birthday tomorrow, I believe.
Oh, shout out to
happy
you,
birthday.
T-Rex. Happy birthday.
I saw Daniel started tuning in, so happy birthday again, Daniel.
My man Jose from Burnhouse turned on, saying he's on there. He just
all right, Jose.
What's up,
Jose? That's my
it was so nice meeting you. What's up, Jose? He's definitely good people.
24/7. That's my guy.
We have Jay on there. We have Jordan. We have Eddie. Man, we have a lot of people tuning
Rick
in.
Guy, he's on here as well.
I just saw that.
Hey, Rick
sure.
Guy, you
Jack,
reached out to me, and I know I haven't reached
love.
out to you back. I will definitely get back to you. I promise you that.
Jakey.
Everyone jump on because Terrence's trying. Man, my episode was so good. Nah. I'm kidding.
You know what? But for the viewers, again, Hetty, pick out a winner for tonight. We first said in the beginning of the show there was going to be a $25 bar tab for Drink Texas, but we're going to change it and put it to Boulevard.
Cool.
So go ahead and pick a random person that's commented, whoever you choose. And if you're still there watching, you're going to be able to win a $25 bar tab at Boulevard. So it's a pretty cool prize right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Can I just announce the winner?
You can announce the winner. Yeah.
I just like this board. I'm gonna say. Hold on. Sorry. I'm gonna say John Alexander Oberman. Like you get the $25 gift card, buddy.
Yes.
He's been showing a lot of love.
Yeah, he's showing a lot of love right there.
Yeah.
So I mean, a good opportunity to take that would be April 24th again for the Taste of the North Side. So we have the pre and after party at Boulevard Bar and Lounge. Again, the doors are going to be open at 3 p.m.
Right. So
that's going to be fun. Shuttle party buses, great event, can't go wrong. What happened with the comments?
Oh, so I was, Monica has discussed how the customers can get into VIP part of the club, please.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. So the back lounge opens usually around 10:30, and since we have so many reservations in advance, our waitresses work really hard to decorate and make sure that we're prepared for them. So we make sure the club's ready. We know our reservations. We know a little bit about them, what they're celebrating. We do signage, glorified, sparklers. Like it's a whole song and dance and a show. Excited. And so the bottle service girls, Madison, Kayla, Alexis, they do a great job for us. And so it'll open usually around 10:30. You come in, and then for general admission, just the public without reservations, usually by like 11, we're opening that back room, building the hype. Tables are there, and then the party just goes nuts. So it's nice.
That's what I'm talking about.
We were there for my roommate. He's like my brother, Joshua. It was his birthday in January when we actually celebrated it there. So we got some of that VIP treatment. So appreciate
That's awesome.
y'all
It's
for
nice
that.
to meet you guys.
Yeah,
watching
man.
these videos.
Yeah, man.
I'm enjoying the personalities. Y'all are getting me all excited. So
I can't wait. I'm going to fun over there.
Good energy.
Well, before we go, definitely like to be able to shout out our social media. So if you want to start by how people can kind of get a hold of you.
Yeah. So you can check us out at Boulevard Bar on Facebook, on Instagram, really a ton of outlets. We just started doing some heavy aggressive marketing content on social media where people can see more about the happy hour, more of the engagement, what we're doing. Plus we've spent a good pretty penny really now pushing to the market, because when we opened, we were in discovery mode. So it wasn't, everyone just show up. It was like, let's figure out what we're doing. Let's do it really well. And then let's execute for the city and host a phenomenal time for people. That's something a little different. That's really what it's about. So yeah, find us or call us. Look up Boulevard. You can call Taryn and I directly. We answer every single phone call from our guests. So we're well in tune with,
what's your number?
Clientele.
There's a number right here.
Put his number.
Yeah, Taryn put a number right here. I don't know what number that is.
What? I didn't even see it.
It's
Let me click it back up.
210-343-1552.
That's it. You can call that line and it goes to Taryn and I directly. But whoever picks up the phone first gets the call. It's our Google line. It's our Google line. So I was just about to announce my personal cell phone, but call the 343.
There you go, man. We got you. Don't worry about it. Taryn jumped in to help you out.
Thanks, Taryn.
And what about what about finding you on your personal social media?
Man, just look up Hetty Kalel. I have a pretty unique name, so you should be able to find me pretty easily.
I've never heard it before, but I like it. Hetty.
Thank you.
With it.
My father's from Tunisia, Northern Africa, and
oh wow.
Yeah, and so I go back every year, and it's very humbling, and I'm very proud of my name.
Awesome.
And
we'll have something good to talk about next episode.
I can't wait.
Part 3.
Yeah.
Part 3.
Like my guy right here.
The series with Hetty and Taryn with Boulevard Bar and Lounge.
Man, that's going to be just crazy, because Taryn and I are going to be going back and forth.
Both of you.
Are you going to bring some cocktails and things like that?
Well, I think I absolutely should. So.
Can I get one named after me?
Probably not, but we'll try.
No, don't do it, man.
I'm kidding.
What about you, Melvin? What's your social media so that they can follow you?
Oh, yeah. I was thinking about the cocktails we're about to have. I'm excited. Melvin Johnson on Facebook. Mel Finance on Instagram. At Blessedmore on Instagram. And that's about it.
All right. You can go ahead and find personal account for me. It's official MikeAnthony.Torres on Facebook and Instagram. And then for the business, it's All Access MA for Facebook and Instagram.
Nice. And I am Natalie Charlene on Facebook at NatBoogie, NatBoogi, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, which I don't tweet, so don't tweet me, but all of that. But, ooh, look, Richie Rich just tuned in. DJ Richie Rich,
Shout out, Richie Rich.
I see you.
Thursday nights, Doc
Still
Brown.
waiting to have him as a guest, but once again, guys, we do want to thank you so much for tuning in tonight. We do appreciate all the love, all the comments, all the interaction. Thank you so much, of course, to our guest Hetty over here.
Thank you for
being a part of the show. We definitely appreciate it.
It was my pleasure.
Of course, you got Mo Finest, Mike Anthony. I am Nat Boogie, and please tune in next Monday and every Monday, 10:30, right here, Late Nights with All Access. Peace.
Thank you, guys.